Conclave is a platform for confidential protocols running inside TEs. Our core idea is simple. If sensitive information must be evaluated before it can be sold or shared, that evaluation should happen inside a remotely attested enclave, and the raw asset should only be released if the protocol allows it. This is the core dilemma behind information goods. A buyer needs enough visibility to judge value, but the seller loses leverage the moment too much is revealed. In ordinary software, solving that requires trust in the counterparty or the platform. Conclave is built to remove that trust requirement. Conclave changes a trust boundary. Instead of asking the seller to trust the buyer or both sides to trust a marketplace, the sensitive asset is evaluated inside a remotely attested enclave. The enclave returns only policy approved outputs, computes the protocol outcome, and only authorizes release if the agreed conditions are met. Now, this is the core architecture. Sensitive inputs enter the conclave TE, where protocol logic and deterministic checks run privately. When the system needs model judgment, inference is routed through near AI private inference in TEs, making sure that everything is confidential inside the system. The only thing that leaves this path is bounded output, and the raw dataset is released if and only if the protocol says the deal succeeded.
After the architecture, this is the actual product experience. This is the use case where someone wants to sell and buy the dataset in a safe and trusted environment. This is what the buyer sees. He provides information about his requirements, guided by an agent prompt. He provides his information on how he should create the instance. And once that is submitted, the agent finalizes according to what information the instance should be made. Now, this participant link is the only link that can be used to actually join the enclave. This is how a user or a participant can verify if can verify the enclave. Now that was what the buyer sees. Now, as a seller, you can upload your data set after you've already completed verification. You can also upload your metadata about the data set. And once that is submitted, our AI agent decides if all the criteria by the buyers is actually met in the seller's dataset. Since our dataset was actually satisfying all criteria, which you can see in the next slide, the deal immediately goes through. All the schema match, row coverage, and everything is covered. Now you can accept the deal, reject, or renegotiate. As a buyer, now you can download the dataset CSV since the deal has gone through. Now, if a particular dataset does not have everything, a negotiation will take place. An evaluation summary mentioning that partial schema match was incomplete reduces the amount from $400 to $385, beyond which the buyer can once again renegotiate, saying that $350 is fair for this. But we have not built just this. We are not. One, go. Now talking about a hackathon novelty, this is a configuration that the admin can see. Once an admin creates an enclave, a participant can submit his idea and get a novelty score for himself. This is the waiting scene before you get a submission. Well, Conclave is not just a single application, it's a runtime for confidential protocols. The key idea was simple: create a framework where multiple TEs and different varying systems can be built, be it party to party or multi-party systems. Same core runtime, different agent pipeline. This shows Conclave is a general engine for confidential multi-party applications, not just single use cases.
We are not pitching a generic AI wrapper or a TE demo. We have a strong product thesis, a working runtime, a clear market wedge in confidential procurement, and proof that the system generalizes. Thank you for listening to us. Sorry for the overtime. And if you want to reach out to us, these are our telegrams, and this you can set the QR to go to the website. Thank you.
Thank you.